for coming this afternoon. This is a very special occasion to be a part of this wedding. And for me, this is something new. So hopefully it will go well. I believe that marriage is part of God's plan for our very best. When God created man, He created marriage. And He said a man should leave his father and mother and be united to his wife. And they should be one. And so the goal of marriage is to leave behind our individual identity so that we can embrace a new identity as a couple, as one together. And I believe that God has led you to this. God created it, and then He led you into it. And so today we're asking for God's blessing upon it. And we thank God for you and this step that you are taking. We're all here to celebrate. Caleb, do you now choose to establish your home with Monica as her husband? And do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love, honor, and cherish her, and that forsaking all others, for her alone, you will give her all of the love that a husband owes to his wife for as long as God grants her life? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Monica, do you now choose to establish your home with Caleb as his wife? And do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love, honor, and cherish him, and that forsaking all others for him alone, you will give him all of the love that a wife owes to her husband for as long as God grants him life? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
The word that God has given to me to give to you is the word complete. First, I want to say to you to follow God completely. Jesus said that we are to love God with all of our heart, all of our soul, all of our mind, and all of our strength. I believe you are following God completely, which is why we're here today. Because God has called you into this marriage, and you have said, we will. Second, I would say, commit to this marriage completely. Sometimes we say, I do, but in the back of our mind, there is a little reservation. Remove that reservation. Sometimes people give almost all of themselves to another person, but I think marriage asks us to give all of ourselves to another person completely. So love each other completely. First, love God. Second, love each other. And then third, love your marriage. Your marriage needs to be protected. It's very special. It's very precious. So always watch out for your marriage. Watch out for each other. And allow this marriage to make you complete. Not only do we want to love God completely and love each other completely, but we want to allow this marriage to complete us so that we can become all that we were meant to be, because having that other person in our life is the rest of our story. It's the other part that makes us complete. So I congratulate you today on this marriage. We bless you here today in this marriage, and we thank God for how He is going to continue to use you to bless each other. Caleb, would you please make your vows to Monica at this time? I, Caleb, take you, Monica,
I, Caleb, take you, Monica,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish
to love and to cherish,
until we are separated by death.
until we are separated by death.
As God is my witness,
As God is my witness,
I give you my promise.
I give you my promise.
Monica, would you also repeat after me? I, Monica, take you, Caleb, to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until we are separated by death. As God is my witness, I give you my promise. You've chosen to exchange rings tonight, and you can move together closer where you can put these rings on. Caleb, you can put that ring on Monica's hand. And then repeat after me this promise. With this ring, I seal my promise
With this ring, I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving husband,
be your faithful, loving husband.
as God is my witness.
God is my witness.
Monica, you can place that ring on Caleb's left hand. And then repeat after me this promise. With this ring, I seal my promise
This ring, I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife,
to be your faithful and loving wife,
as God is my witness.
as God is my witness.
Monica and Caleb, you have come before God and before us, and you've expressed your desire to be husband and wife. You've made promises of love and devotion to each other, and you've sealed those promises by giving and receiving rings. By the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel, I pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let not man separate. Caleb, you may kiss your bride. I'm very proud to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Caleb and Monica Lemming. Congratulations. Awesome.